Well, all right, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the weekly WebEx. I decided to go out on location today, and so just for fun, I'm out here at one of our local parks and enjoying what many of us take for granted on a daily basis. Some of these things are going to be right in your backyard, or maybe in the backyard of that property that you're marketing. So when you're giving some consideration to how you're going to handle what's unique about the property, maybe you need to look just a little bit beyond the four walls that you're inside of. So here today, I'm in the middle of Camp Hill, and just a cute little park known as Willow Park. Not real big, but what a tremendous asset. It's pretty cute. And as I've been here only the last 20 minutes or so, there's constantly somebody going by. So today, we know the buyers are looking for something different and unique when they're purchasing a home. They're certainly looking to move back into town for things just like this. Things we've taken for granted and in many cases have ignored for years are taking on a new life. And so great community area for people just to get together, mix and mingle. Maybe they do a cute little park activity. Perhaps your owners have dogs and they just need to be able to get out and walk them and exercise them. It's a great place to bring the kids. But it's a fun little marketing piece to talk about when you're moving a house or attempting to sell a house and, you know, you're kind of stalled on the big blue two-story with 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. Maybe you're looking for a unique feature. There's something that is difficult to add in because you're not going to require that land, but in many cases you have built parks. Good morning. We've set aside land, built parks, and it's been a requirement for zoning for all of our new communities. Well, at one time it was the centerpiece of many earlier communities, and these are the things that are drawing people back into town and back to some of the classic older homes. So if this was your view, if this was within a block or two, what a great asset just to get out and mix it up a little bit. So today I'm going to talk about updating your marketing, or at least changing it, or opening your mind to some other marketing concepts. Now, how would you go about approaching this? Well, there's a lot of ways. You could easily create a little range map. You simply Google this neighborhood, and Google's going to show you this park. So where the park's located, maybe you would simply add some photographs to your listing that talk about the park. Maybe you'd link it out to a little video that you've created. Maybe you're an Instagram user, and within Instagram, you want to be the Camp Hill specialist. So how about parks around Camp Hill? And feature a little series of pictures of each one and a range map where they fall. This stuff you do one time, or if you've been around the area, maybe you have seasonal pictures, which would be very cool. We just came through kind of a harsh winter. It's kind of fresh in everybody's mind. So we can't avoid it, we can't hide from it. But what if you decide to celebrate it as part of marketing your property, and you added winter scenes of this park to go along with summer scenes and local fairs? So we're going to talk a little bit this morning about what are some things that we could do just to add to some marketing and give someone an idea of the quality of life of living in these neighborhoods that we have or these communities. So today, how about considering last year at this time, I was hanging out in Dillsburg, and I know Dillsburg is very proud of their pickles, and they've got their Pickle Fest coming up shortly. So many of you are active in these activities. Certainly get some pictures showing that you're involved, that you're active. You can tweet those things out or post them to Facebook for the day. But certainly get some pictures of just the event that you can post and take advantage of throughout the year. Good morning, ladies. How you doing? Terrific. also simply a great way to give someone that's never been to a Pickle Fest the idea of the quality of life and the way the community really pulls together. Phillipsburg has two great events that they do each year. Pickle Fest is one, and then the Farm Fest, which is also a lot of fun. And last year I got to participate and hang out in both of them. Every community is growing and growing and growing more of these kind of activities. These are the things many people are looking for when they're trying to decide on a community. Now, they can move there and slowly discover them, or perhaps you could be the person that makes that the element of why I dig Galesburg, why I like Camp Hill. Hershey kind of speaks for itself. You say the word Hershey, everybody knows Hershey. But they know Hershey Park. Do they know all the other events that take place? And you can become that centerpiece and be found by today's consumer on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, by creating a hub of your marketing based around a lot of the events that take place that we just take for granted. Half of us don't even attend them, and I think that's a shame. Today, there's not a requirement to get more involved in your community. There's always been kind of a community requirement. Today, I'd say that bar is moving up, that people are looking for someone that's active and giving back to their community. The sad thing is, you guys do all this stuff. So don't keep it a secret. You don't necessarily have to do the Here I Am page, but you can certainly show the activities, and you're there with the T-shirt, you're involved, you're handing out the pickles, serving pickle soup, whatever it is that you do. Or like Beth, maybe you're winning an award for your cake at Farm Fest. And just show that you're really a part of this community, or at the very least, demonstrate that you know where this stuff is. Because I guarantee you, if you ask somebody, what are the top 3 things you're looking for in a home, probably the first one is going to be location. Location isn't just inside the house. It's just not being that corner property. It could be proximity to a park. Do you know where your parks are? Has anybody ever been to Willow Park? I kind of stumbled across this morning, and it's a kind of cute story what I was looking for. Let's just say GPS is not always your friend. But I came across this, and I actually like this much more than what I was hoping to find. But in all of our areas, we have terrific assets, and unfortunately, we're not promoting and celebrating them perhaps as much as we could. And this is before I get to meet you. I want you to become the local expert. And so featuring these things and just showing up and, hey, today I'm hanging out here and I'm doing my WebEx Live, and feeding that through Foursquare or Facebook to your audience, they're going to stop and say, what do you do? What is it that you're out there? Why are you promoting these things the way you are? Because they are paying attention. They do want to know what it is that we do on a daily basis. And we get to add a little bit of an element of fun and just local color to what we're doing. I'm just having the best time being here this morning. I hope this audio is picking up the birds and all the neighborhood activities. It's just a pretty pleasant morning out here, and I decided to be outside for a little bit. So if you're kind of stuck on how would you market something like this, let me give you the 10-second tour that I created this morning when I arrived. Now there's audio and you won't be able to hear the music, but I'm going to attach this link to my presentation. This is a little 30-second video. This gives you a little bit of an idea of the living in this neighborhood and what that would mean. What a cute little park. This is 5 photographs and a little piece of video, 30 seconds, and I think just a fun addition to anything that I would do in marketing this community. Now you attach that to your home and say within 1 block of this home you can enjoy this park. you've really set yourself apart. I dare you to go through any number of listings and find someone that's using a tool like that. And suddenly, we've touched a nerve on why you may want to be in the borough here in Camp Hill. In addition to, there's a lot of cute houses here, and I just keep discovering more and more areas of this. Don't see a lot of for sale signs, so I'm not seeing a lot of people fleeing this area. Every community, you have these assets, so it's location, 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 guys. So take advantage and know your location, promote your location, maybe in new and exciting ways that you hadn't considered before, and let the world know what's going on around you. We need to promote the positives because there's plenty of people out there right now that are creating websites that are also talking about the area and the location, and maybe not in their best light. And it's going to be a shame for some areas like this, depending on how the public starts to respond to some of that data. So we need to be those proponents. And once again, if I'm in front of you and just say my new listing, my new listing, my new listing, that's pretty boring. What a cute little video. What a beautiful morning here at Willow Park. And its general proximity, and give people a reason to want to be in these areas. Also, it demonstrates to your owner that you're trying something a little new and different, and I hope the audio quality is good for you today, a little breezy. But could demonstrate something a little new, a little different, a number of ways to work these tools into here. You don't have to be in a video to promote a video. You don't have to do a lot of things, but today, we certainly want to do something to make your property stand out, perhaps draw a premium. So assets like this, there are many larger parks, access to the baseball fields in Hershey and living nearby. I know the Hershey market, and I know when you get near those downtown resources or amenities, whether it's the schools, the baseball parks, the tennis court, the pool, the library, they're all clustered there. A significant increase in value around those properties. So just to say that you're near them is one thing, but don't assume that everybody out there has been to Hershey, Dillsburg, and knows that these things take place. So it's not enough to just say, we were at Pickle Fest. Here's what Pickle Fest means. Here's a little video of the activities at Pickle Fest. People having fun, turning out. It's a great community event. We're supporting the food banks, whatever you're supporting, whether it's as an agent, as an office, as just an individual, and as a community. Those community bonds are drawing people in today. So I hope that's helpful to you. Just wanted to be out and about this morning, do something a little different. Hopefully it's going to spur some thoughts and activities and ideas for you. And another way to leverage and tie all the social media pieces together, because we have an outlet for this. Just like this WebEx gives me an outlet for my message, it gives you an outlet to open and broaden the world in marketing your properties, marketing yourself, positioning yourself as really knowing the marketplace, and just being a supporter. I can see that there's a number of things that take place on this space all throughout the year, and would be a wonderful thing just to follow, create a little, perhaps a Pinterest page, maybe on Instagram, Flickr, any of those photography sites, create something and tie it into your social marketing. Even if it was simply a folder on Facebook in your business page. If you specialize in Camp Hill, why not these little neighborhood parks? And just pull up, take a picture or two, drop them into the folder, and keep going. It all becomes fresh just by adding another picture or two. So you can do the seasons of the year in Willow Park with a little area map so people know how to find it. And what a wonderful little posting that would become in Facebook, and would just give you more and more credibility. These kind of pictures draw the most attention. Seasonal changes to your cover page in Facebook. I've just done one, just an overwhelming response to a simple picture that I posted. I didn't even have to be there this year at this time. It was just a historical photo that I changed to my cover page, and it brings a lot of comment. So continually try something new, add another layer or two. It's not difficult. In fact, it's free, it's simple, and it positions you as really knowing your way around the area. So give it a try, and let me know what you think. This is John Theis. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back Tuesday. Tuesday, I have an awesome app for you. Just discovered it yesterday. I'll be bringing it to you Tuesday, and just a super tool to help you connect with those people that you just met at the party, someone that you're going to list their home tomorrow, or just someone that you find interesting. You want to see what's going on in their world. Great way to bring all their stuff together. And it's going to be free. So tune in again Tuesday. I'll see you then. It's John Theis. Have a great weekend. Get out and sell something. The weather's beautiful.